Good morning. I'm having my coffee and doing the birds. I've got a woodpecker out there eating on the feeder now and a whole bunch of birds down below. Male and female cardinals. There's a blue jay in the tree. Good morning. Everybody's still sleepy in this house. I've been up for a little bit, and today is going to be a day of just doing a bunch of random things. These two boards were cut as baseboards for the master closet, so I have to paint those. So I brought those out already. And then back here, some trim was put up in the closet where that seam is. So I've got to paint that. I started that a little bit already. I'll be doing that today. Hopefully when this dries, then I can start putting some clothes in here after I clean it. So that's part one for today. The other thing, obviously, you can see that the doors were put on. We got the doors on last night, and the pantry door is on. I'm so excited. So now I can start to organize the pantry. So those are my two goals for the day, to work on the pantry and the master closet. And if I get anything else managed to get done today, but I will feel really good if I can get those two things done. I guess that's it. So I'm gonna let you see me paint for just a little bit. To me, painting is kind of boring. It's like watching paint dry. But anyway, so that's all I'm doing here. I am not gonna bother to put down a drop cloth or anything because I feel like, hold on just a second. I feel like this is gonna go, rather quickly. So I'm just gonna start right here and I'll work towards that corner. I'm hoping, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to accomplish more than just this today. I sure hope so. She could pull that back just a little bit. Let's see. I know it's a little bit wobbly, but honestly, I just don't feel like putting it on the tripod right now. See, it's just not, there we go. That's much better. All right. And it may be that I'm just too close in here that it can't focus well. can tell spring is here. My allergies are going a little nuts. I have to go over that a couple times. Sometimes this wood, this trim, really just soaks it up. But because it's going to be in a closet, it's not going to be seen because all my stuff is going to be hanging in front. I don't feel it's that serious. But I still want it nice. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit these little places right through there. We had to knock some nail heads in, and that made the paint chip just a little. A little scuff mark there. And that should dry to where you can't tell it. Another scuff mark there. All right. I'm going to get on this side of the closet. I already painted that trim on that end. Those pieces were loose, so I got to paint those on a table rather than them being, you know, right there on the floor and all that. So it was much easier. I don't know. I just feel like trim should be painted, at least one coat, then put up, and then painted the second coat. This way you only have one coat that you have to paint up because it's really tedious just trying to work with the precision on the floor and not get it all over everything. Does that make sense? I hope that made sense. If it didn't, what I mean is, when you're painting at the floorboard, it's really hard to not get it on the floor while you're doing the baseboard. Hope that makes sense now. So if you only have one coat to have to do, that's much better than two. It just seems like this is blurry. I hope it's not too blurry for you guys. Okay. Got that all done. Got all the scuff marks except that one right there. Just blend it out. like to push those bristles into the holes so it'll paint. The color of the paint will go in there. Make them not show up so much. All right, I'm gonna give that a little bit to dry. Oh, my hands are killing me. All right. Little black spot there. Okay, that's all I'm doing on that. I'm gonna run inside real quick. I just realized the reason I'm over here snorting and sniffling is because I had not taken my allergy medicine today. That does not feel good. Let's try this. Use a nice little towel. I had already cleaned this table off, but evidently not good enough. All right. Now we begin. And this is that back wall piece for the master closet. Both of these are. We didn't have a piece that was long enough to go from side to side, so we just used two, which again in the closet isn't a big deal, in my opinion. Go ahead and get the top through here while I'm at it. First mark of the day. Oh man, I just y'all saw what I did. You saw it. You saw it here first. So the cutest thing happened. I was painting the trim on the floor in the living room by the door. Around the door, actually, right here. And my sweet, clumsy little dog comes over and sticks his nose in it and then proceeds to move his nose up the doorway. So you're going to see pictures of Phoenix's nose with a white smear of paint on it. And then you'll see the next picture will be his art, which I have chosen to not correct and leave it as a reminder of him and his clumsy little nose. So he's got his own story here. He has a lot of stories. This is a cute one. Not all of them are cute. All right, I guess I'll wait to do that top when that gets dry a little more. See right here. It's just a little bit right through the air. Okay. Next piece. Oof. Where are you? It seems like some of the loudest birds are the smallest. You want to talk about things getting ready to get loud around here? There is a bug in North Georgia, and I guess it might be other places too, called a cicada. C-I-C-A-D-A. And they only hatch out every 17 years. And this, starting May of 2021, is when they're supposed to start. And the noise they make is kind of like a cricket on steroids. It's not unpleasant, but it's loud. And they are the most alien looking bug. I mean, they got these big old bulgy eyes and wings. Just weird looking. But they don't bite, they won't hurt you, but they are weird looking. Alright, I'll do the tops of those later together. Ooh, that first one is not looking good. here. Alright, I'm not going to do any more. Let me let that dry, and then I'll do a second coat. Because if I just start going over all these little places, that's when it really starts not looking good. It has to dry. Alright, so we're going to do that. Cover that up for now. Oh my gosh. Okay, you see what I'm doing right here? To close this can? I was doing that the other day when I was painting the trim, and I got my pinky caught. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, there it is. Looks good, right? Got my pinky caught between the end of the paintbrush and the can. Peep. I felt pain all the way to the back of my thighs. I thought I was going to have to sit down. So I was like, trying to close that can. Got the finger. All right, guys, on to project number 3. And it is the pantry. So I'm going to wipe it down real good because it just needs it. And then I'm going to start clearing out that black box. That's spices, spices, spices. And maybe some of these over here, I'm not sure. I got to check what's in some of these. I think this is kitchen stuff and pantry stuff here too. And I think that bottom one is like food containers. So if I can get those 2 boxes emptied and into the pantry, this just a little bit more organized, that's gonna be great. So that's the project now. All right, I think I've decided how I'm going to organize my shelves. That's the top one in there, and I've got just my salts and mixed salts. And then coming over here, I'm organizing. So back here I've got my ginger and cinnamon. Often those are used together. Here I have all my green type herbs right to there. This goes over here. A little bag with some rosemary in it, but thyme, tarragon, rosemary, oregano, bay leaf, basil, and dillweed. Then I'm going to put all my red spices together. So my paprika, my turmeric, ground cumin, smoked paprika, sazon. Actually, sazon. Ooh. Anyway, I might put that somewhere else. Curry powder, which I need some more of, cayenne, and chili powder. Then I'm going to put my onions and garlics together, my bases, then my blends, lemon pepper, more sazon, and that's why I was thinking to put this other sazon over here because it's a blend, however, it's red. So anyway, not that serious, but that's the start of the spices. As you can tell, I do appreciate flavor. And these little jars, I just have to point out, were my grandmother's. I inherited those, and often those have herbs in them as well. But I just love these little things with rubber stoppers on them, and knowing they were from Grandma is great. All right, so that's the start. I'm going to start putting them in the pantry and see how they fit and how I can organize and condense them as much as possible. Anyway, I've got him back here. I think this is his first time being back here. And I've got it blocked off there. That are the steps that go down that way. And have it blocked off this way so he won't get hurt. But he keeps crying because he smells the chunks of apple that I put down there. And he wants the apple. So what I'm going to do is just go get him an apple. And then maybe that won't be a problem. Do you want an apple? Hey, biggin. Hey, you want an apple? You want me to get you an apple? You want an apple? Yeah, we gotta clean your eyes again, too. Alright, let's go get that apple. Oh, he's so cute. Maybe not the carpet of all the places. Come here, come here. Yeah, he followed the sound. You might not be able to see it, but that snout's working overtime. There's still another piece over there. He's almost found it. Was that good, buddy? Let's see. Oh, there it is. Yep. Good boy. Alright, I gotta get back to work. Okay. So here is what I've got out of this box. Pepper grinder that's empty. Gonna work on that. Those are from before, and so is that. So I got some cocoa, panko, some, what are those, flaxseed for my smoothies. This was homegrown peppermint. Like how I antique that little paper. Isn't that cute? Anyway, okay. Parsley, fresh parsley. Self-rising flour, all-purpose flour. Obvious. Dried tomatoes, soy, and honey. And then this was a gift that I have been holding on to, and now I'm going to be breaking it out. It's olive oils with different flavors. So this one's chili. That one is orange, lemon, basil, and garlic. All different olive oils with those flavor bases. So that's going to be great to cook with. Got Worcestershire. These are all my cooking wines and sherries, Marsala, red wine, sherry, rice vinegar. And then this is my own blend of a vinegar that I made with some olive oils and spices. And I use this in my salad. It's kind of like a balsamic vinaigrette. But anyway, maybe not balsamic, but vinaigrette. Anyway, so that is that. Here's what this looks like so far. All right, so I showed you my salt. Here's all my reds and greens spices. garlic, onion powder, and mixed, and things for making soups. Gonna have my olive oils. I'll probably put them on that side, and then have all those vinegars and cooking wines and sherries. Down there will probably go the Hershey's and the Panko and some of the other things. So I'll give you a glimpse of that in a moment. All right. Put all my oils there. My vinegars and cooking wines and sherries there, and my honey. And then down here, I didn't have room for my vinegar to go up there, so I just dropped it down here, and then all my bread stuff for making flours and breading things. So I got that. Oh, crap. Oh, I forgot I have more spices back here. Oh, in there. Okay. So, may have to do some rethinking. Let me see what I can organize here. I forgot about those spices too. Okay, so in this one, I have some liquid smoke. This one's mostly like baking, which I don't do much of. Decorating, and as you will see, there's not much of that, any of that in here. This is more for cooking. That's what gives you, if you make yellow rice. Oh, it's so good. All right, then some nutmeg, some mustard. Oh, all of these, more rosemary. Oh, one of my favorites. Crushed red pepper. Cinnamon sticks for tea. Smoked paprika. Nope. Yep, smoked. Okay. So that's my backup. Baking powder. Orleans, that's a blend. Big thing of dough weed. Because I love that stuff on my salmon. Alright, some little toothpicks. And then I shake the lid. What was this one? Ojo de loro. So that's, in Spanish, that's bay leaves that I had bought some of, and I just threw the little... Anyways, I gotta find some places for those to go. I'm not sure if I'm going to be successful at that. I may end up putting them right back in here. And then this one is packets of flavorings. Chili powder, country gravy. I don't even know why I have that one. I can make country gravy without that. Some dips. More country gravy. But that one's sausage flavor. So if I don't have any sausage, turkey, and some red bacon. More toothpicks. Put those there. And then things that I've opened and started to use, but not used all of it, are in here. Like some barbecue seasoning. This thing was a big old bag, and I only need a little bit at a time. 8 ounces goes a long way. Look at that. But this has been a really good flavoring. But if you use this, make sure you don't add salt. Do not add salt, because this has plenty of salt. And make sure you shake that bag around, because whatever is heaviest is going to be on the bottom. So shake it good before you open it. But do not add salt to it. I think it's fine without it. Actually, maybe a lot. Has a little more salt than I like. But the flavoring's so good. Okay, so anyway, got to get it a little more of this. That adds a smoky flavor to your meats. Alright, so let me see what I can do about all this. And like I said, I may keep this right here. Just in this little container. Because it's easy to pull out. And easy to use. So let me get this going. All right, so I think I'm keeping all the packets together. And here what I'm doing is the overflow of spices I already have on the pantry shelf, and what few things I have for baking or flavoring in there. So I'm going to leave that there. I am going to downsize on my parsley and my flaxseed. And I bought some little containers. I'm going to show you. And see if I got one that's a good size for this project. I'm just going to set it right here. One with a different kind of a lid. Same sizes, I believe. And that one. 3 of those. I have things in here. I don't even know why I bought them. Guess I'm thinking a project. Some of these acrylic diamonds. And I like to use that container too. I don't know. Alright, so I think I'm going to put, this will be easy to, yeah. Oh, it's just not going to fit in there though. I'd have to squish about, too tall. Or not tall enough. The flaxseed, I think it's going to go in one of these because it has a narrower top, and you typically don't need a whole lot of flaxseed. So I've got to Alright, I just realized I didn't wash these. Let me go wash them, and I'll be right back. Man. Turn that pause. Okay, I've got these jars cleaned. That I'm probably just going to throw out to the birds since I had not cleaned that one first. Then I got this one. There's not too many left. I hope I can get them to fit. Oh, my hand just is not working. Okay. Look how cute. It looks pretty cute. Perfect fit too. So that's great. Okay, these are the ones that are washed. I'm going to put this one aside because this was the one I did not wash. Oh, can't believe I did that. All right, and now I guess all this parsley, I would have to put it in 2 of these, and I really don't want to do that. So let me see if I have any over here on the shelf. And if I do, somebody's out there enjoying the sun. I told him to lay down. I put the little rug that was here over there, but he's just standing and feeling it on his back, I guess. I think he's enjoying that. I hope so. And parsley would be here. Paprika's not supposed to be there, right? Yeah, because I don't think I had any. Yep, and that's all the red stuff. So, if I can just get a little container with some parsley and put it up there, that'll be fine. And I think I have an extra. Let me see. Let's see. I may just use. It smells so good. Grandma's jars. And for this, I really need this bigger one. Alright, let me rinse this off. Whoa. So there we go. Parsley in Grandma's jar. And I will keep this right here and here and the back. It's back up in there. There we go. Alright. That. This will get washed. And my peppermint, I'm going to be putting it with my tea stuff. Get this flaxseed. Alright, so here's actually prefer. There we go. And I do wish I had a spot up here. I don't use mustard that much. So let me. Am I a spice hoarder? I don't know. I just like flavors and all different kinds of flavors. I was actually thinking about organizing these according to places around the world where the spices come from. Because if I'm cooking Mexican, then I would want all the Mexican spices. Indian, Chinese, Thai, or whatever it is. Well, I don't make Thai food. I don't even know why I said Thai, but anyway, you get the gist. And then the spices that are crossovers maybe have on one shelf, like salt, pepper, things like that that are used in almost all dishes. But for now, I'm doing it this way. And I'm just going to put this here because I don't want to think about it. Let's see. This is actually can go in the back somewhere here. All right, actually, looks like playing Tetris or something. What's that one back there? Oh, red pepper flakes. That will be good there. All right, and paprika here. Paprika. Right there. All right. Now I gotta organize all this. But I think I'm gonna take a little break for now. Grab me a glass of water. Sit out here with my old man. My old fella. Just take a little break. I got my plants out there sunning. Avocado. 4 of them. My poinsettia, sage, and oregano. That oregano's not doing good. My potato starts are in there. They're not doing good either. I think they got too much cold. And hibiscus. That's 2 odd things, but that's what's in there. So. Okay, something got done in the house today. I painted the baseboards through here. Not this side in here just yet because there's all that crap there. But got through here, in here, into the dining room, and all the way around. 2 coats. And I redid the trim at the top too because it needed a refreshing. I don't know if I had done 2 coats on it or not, but definitely just needed it. So I did that. But look what happened today. Dishwasher completely installed with the new plate above it. In place. Still working with these kind of countertops, but look. I have another running sink. Because I've had to take my dishes to work or do them in the bathroom here, and that's just gross to me, but I've done both. Anyway, here we are. New sink, my beautiful faucet. Love this. Has the sprayer and regular function there, so it's just ergonomically correct. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And look. And what I love about this, and it being one knob, is that in the event, or one handle, in the event that I do have to have some surgery on my hands, then hopefully I'll be able to just move it like that. If I have a brace or something on, it, should be an easier thing than if I'm dealing with knobs that I have to do like this. That might make it impossible. So that was another reason for really thinking out wanting this type of a sink. But they're coming in 2 weeks to measure for the countertops. And wait till you see the countertops. I think they're amazing, but there are mixed reviews. I've had friends say they absolutely love them, and other friends say they really can't stand them. So, we'll see. We'll see. But I really like them. So, Anyway, I just wanted to show you what was done today. And I've done 3 pet sits and over 100 miles today on my car. Plus got to paint. So it's been a busy day. And it's only 5:30. So I'm a little tired. Ready to shower and relax for a few minutes with Phoenix. And then I have to go to an overnight pet sit. But that's it for now. Thanks for following. Please like and subscribe. Please.